Rano Omokro responded to P2B's post. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. In response to P2B's post about the 3 billion naira provided for the National Registry of the Poor's verification, former presidential spokesperson Rano Omokri offers his thoughts. The state claims that Nigeria is not the only country that gives such substantial sums of money to the impoverished. He asserted that countries like the United States have audited their social security payouts for the underprivileged for an amount exceeding this 3 billion naira. Recall that P2B stated in his post on a verified Twitter page that it is very surprising to hear that a sum of 3 billion naira was approved for the verification of the National Register of the Poor. This can only happen in Nigeria. I have maintained that we must decisively deal with the issue of the cost of governance in Nigeria now as a matter of urgency. Rano Omokri disagrees with P2B's perspective, saying that the United States has spent more on audit for social security benefits for the poor. He added that beyond state, local government in America spent more than the 3 billion naira to audit and upgrade their voting system after the 2020 US election. According to him, actually, Peter, this is false. Even states in America have spent more money than these to audit their social security benefits for the poor. I am not talking about the federal government in the US. I refer to state government. Please Google it. And even beyond their social security registry for the less privileged, American states, not the federal government, routinely spend more than this to create a register for animals and wildlife, as well as aquatic life. Beyond states, local government in America, called countries, spent more than this to audit and upgrade their voting system after the 2020 US elections. Peter, it would be best if you tried to have the facts before you made such sweeping statements. By now, you ought to have grown above fake statistics. Now, this is what I'm going to say to Reno. Coming out to say what he's saying is actually wrong. Please tell me, wetin be Nigeria? Why Nigeria will be say never reach anywhere? America na developed country. Nigeria we dey underdeveloped. You see the gap? Why will we want the rub shoulder with wetin American they use? P2B is coming out to make this statement because of the way they are coming out to say there is no money, there is no resource. Then why will you want the one we have to be wasting it? To me, it is still wastage. Do you understand? It is still wastage. Reno, you are teetering on the edge of dementia. Make sure you don't fall off. Your pathological obsession with attacking P2B is only reminiscent of a pathetic blackmailer who is envious and jealous. Reno, why is it that you're always attacking P2B in any of his right and correct statements? In this particular issue about spending such a huge amount of money only in verification after the report has been submitted to the government, are you comparing US with Nigeria? USA can do their audit with any amount of money. Exactly. That is what I'm trying to say here. But in Nigeria, it is an act of corruption of the highest order. In a failed economy where citizens hardly eat 3 times. You say 3 times. Citizens hardly eat 2 times a day. Where salaries are hardly paid to workers. Reno, I personally put it to you that I don't really understand your standards when it comes to anything about Mr. P2B. That is it. Even if what you are even trying to say now is P2B should stop dulling. My own is P2B is looking at it from the angle of why will he be using that money to just find out? It is not like the 3 billion naira is mapped out for you just to do. How even use put them? It doesn't make sense now. Then you're coming out to tell us that in America. We think concern Nigeria, concern America. Is Nigeria America? Is Nigeria US? Of course, the Reno Omokri is looking for cheap popularity. He feels he can achieve that with P2B. No, he does not feel so. He knows so. Because by the time all of them rush for him page, you're not going to get increased engagement. Verno Decans is a nuisance and can never be reasonable. How can a sane person compare a developed country, thank you, with Nigeria? To be the they talk now. But Peter said nowhere in the world, so US is not in this world. Tell Peter to stop fake analysis. Okay. How much did they spend for? It is not just to say it without adequate data. And please ask your poor villagers if there was any verification in their village within the 1 month. Exactly. For they go fly outside like person way in house don't get catch fire. 3 billion spent on verification. Then how much was given to the poor? Nothing. This is what he's saying. Obi is criticizing based on falsehood, and Reno is pointing out the falsehood, and people are taking this criticism to mean hatred for Obi. Obi is well known for quoting unverified and outright wrong statistics to score political points. Leaders should endeavor to give well-researched information to the listeners and not cook up stories from the marketplace. Well, in a way, you're right. And remember, I said this year, whatever news you hear, you don't take it word for word. You don't take it hook, line, and sinker. You find out. So fine, yes, you're making sense. But I will put it to Reno that it is not about, the amount being spent here that Obi is talking about. You will be say you never reach underdeveloped. You never even reach. You never develop. You never entered developing country. You know on the road shoulder with people we say they don't arrange their house since now. No. Anytime P2B talks, red or mockery head become restless. Unfortunately for him, if someone is better than you, no amount of jealousy can carry you to his level. Nigeria should understand and sympathize with Reno. Huh. Okay. Reno, it is obvious you're getting close to madness. Remember how much USA spent and forget how much USA are paying as minimum wage. Compare it to Nigeria 30K of which they don't even pay regularly. Confused human being. This one thinks by attacking Obi they will give him position. You should leave me alone now. See, American system works, but when you do verification with 3 billion and steal 5 billion and pay less than 1 billion to the poor, it is purely fraud. Leave P2B alone, he's not your mate. In 2027, make una vote APC again. Wetin concern me, na BM una dey suffer it. Some businesses have failed, some lose their jobs, some couldn't pay their children's school fees, some no even feed twice a day. Before you travel on our road, you begin a week prayer program, telling your pastors every location on the road because the government has failed. It is very sad. Red Obokri, your hate for His Excellency P2B will take you. Never is like that now. What will your P2B lies and hate for the presidency take him to? All right. Just okay. What will your P2B lie and hate for the presidency take him to? Really? Are we really discussing this? Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for sending it to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.